What's up, everybody? Another beautiful day here. Just gonna be a shop day today. Taylor's working on the Speedster. Timmy's working on Paul Miller's 32.3 window. Matt is working on Max's 55 Chrysler. Jack is gonna be hopefully getting the Karmann Ghia floor pan in paint here real soon. There's been a lot of work on that. I'm just, I got a ton of office stuff I gotta do, so I'm basically gonna be in my office like on the computer, but for the most part I'm gonna try my best to film what everybody's doing, and that'll be it. So enjoy. What about your hands now?
Oh, I used aircraft stripper and it turned my hands kind of like Cheeto fingers. It's gotten better, but I'm not a doctor or a lawyer.
You really go in
or a substitute teacher
with an open hand.
It's gotten better. It was worse. We're on the, what's this, the uphill now? Downhill?
We're on the back side.
We're on the back side of the curve, you know?
All right. Just delivering this Thunderbird to my friend Jeremy's shop up the street. There was a bunch of things wrong with this car, and the brakes were kind of really messed up. So anyways, we went through the whole brake system, and now it's it works as good as brakes on a 55 Thunderbird, which is pretty crappy. The wheels are all flat spotted. This car's been sitting for a long time, but it's snowing out and I'm driving a car with no top. And Taylor is behind me. He's probably listening to a Bernie Sanders podcast in his Subaru with studded snow tires. All right, another video about nothing. Just going to the post office. All right.
Terrifying. I did a piece out there and it came out really nice. But it's like, I had to line them up and cut them at the same time because I wanted it to come out nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the washer makes it mint.
Oh yeah.
The length is perfect.
Perfect, absolutely perfect. Yeah, I like it too.
So what are you thinking you're gonna do distance-wise?
I don't know, I'm gonna feel it out right now.
Yeah.
And then once I get it, I'm gonna make like a little jig. Just drill a couple of holes in a piece of wood and then like center it over the last one, draw a little pencil mark. So it's always coming out the same.
Cool. Good? Oh yeah. Scary to drill into that?
Oh, very. Cheap radiator.
Huh?
Definitely cheap radiator. Definitely want to drill in.
So with the Speedster here, this is what I'm talking about as far as the like the edging goes, just to finish the edge of the body, and then the seat, you know, the seat kind of goes right up onto here, so this will kind of lay flat. The seat comes down, and then in the floor is going to be like a rubber mat, and I'm not sure what we're going to do on the inside of the body here. If we're going to do some kind of like maybe some felting, or just leave it like metal. I'm not sure. We're not. It's kind of still up in the air. We got to put the hood on, which is over there. The hood sides for it are here. They're a little dusty, but for the most part, it's you know, just a cool Speedster. So this is Andy's truck here. This is sitting at ride height. We've had it sitting here at ride height for, oh, I don't know, a little over a week. So just basically just testing, making sure there's absolutely no leaks with the air ride stuff, and there's not. It hasn't moved, which is pretty cool. So Greg Brown's Mustang, my Race a Gentleman car, t-shirts for sale. So this Fairlane is, we're just finishing this thing up. we have to, I just picked up the glass for it last night. So we can put this window back in, and then this car can be delivered to the gentleman who owns it. It's a really nice car, super clean interior. It's got Willwood brakes, and it's like a, you know, I mean, it's a pretty stock looking, but it's got a few upgrades. This is Paul's 32.3 window. We built this car a few years ago. Grill shell is off of it because Timmy made a fan shroud. Like a two-piece fan shroud, so it's kind of easy to get on and off. And then this sort of sits kind of like this. So it bolts together. And again, this is going to be all powder coated, like a kind of a matte black, so it sort of disappears. This is Max's 55 station wagon. LT1, steering's all done. It's mounted on the chassis. Matt did the firewall delete, made some floor pans for it. Steering's all set, like I said. So right now the doors are in the back. We had to strip the doors and just make sure everything is good as far as sheet metal goes on them. So we have two cars, and you know, a few little issues here. All in all, it's somewhat a decent door. Yeah, this one has a bunch of this one's like folded over. So there was a ton of filler in this door. As you can see, there's like a, you know, somebody kind of made a patch. There's like a, it's weird. It looks like this thing was like sideswiped or something, because there's like a big dent that runs here. For the most part, we got a pretty good start on what's happening with the doors on this. So Max bought a car before he even knew who was building the car for him. And then he and I met, decided on what we're gonna do for the build, and then we had the car sent here, stripped it, and just found a ton of issues with it. I mean, it was like so bad. The rockers were like literally made out of like roof flashing, or like roof, you know, just, it was so bad. There was pieces of like tin foil almost that were like just put in there and then bondoed over. So like you can't build a car like that. So if you're doing that, please don't, because you're just making it, making someone else's job much more difficult. If you're gonna do it, try to do it at least somewhat right. Don't just like say, ah, it's good enough, because you're, I don't know, you're being a hack. Don't do that. So this is the Karmann Ghia floor pan that Jack has been working on. I mean, this thing has basically been like handmade. All those beading had to be, you know, redone. It looks amazing. You can't get Karmann Ghia low light floor pans. This area back here is different than the floor pans that you can buy, like the stock or the regular Karmann Ghia. The Karmann Ghia low light is like first generation Karmann Ghia, and they're different. Like if you look at the fenders from the side, they kind of drop down. The lights are lower. And there's just a bunch of little differences with them. So it's gonna be a super cool car. I think these are such neat little cars. You never see them. They kind of have like a Porsche Speedster look to them. And I don't know, they're just awesome. So anyways, this has been a ton of work, and Jack's been doing a really, really good job of making it perfect. I mean, literally this has all like been blocked. It's not just like scuffed. It's all on the money. Like it's as nice as you can possibly make a floor pan. So that is that. Hopefully we'll have some paint on it pretty soon, and then we can get to making it a roller, and then work on get the body on the body cart and go from there.